Hey guys, this is Harley Wilt, founder of Freeborn Entertainment, and this is your Morning Minute of Awesomeness. As some of you might know already if you've been following, we are doing a weekly theme now on the Morning Minute of Awesomeness. Last week's theme was Drive. This week's theme was going to be developing self-awareness. Then I started realizing, as I did more research on it, was trying to figure out, videos to make. It'd be easy to make 5 videos, but I didn't think it would go in depth enough, and I realized real quick that the entire Morning Minute series is all about helping people develop self-awareness. I think that's honestly the unintentional cause of this series. I think it's going to bring value to people in that way. So I decided not to go with the theme of self-awareness and decided instead to go with the theme of purpose. Developing purpose, or finding your purpose, or however you want to view it. And this first video, I think I'm going to just stick with some basic questions. Just ask these 2 questions. You can share them below if you want to, or if you have any suggestions for the Morning Minute of Awesomeness, please leave a comment below and tell me any stories you want that this makes you think of. I love hearing your guys' stories. It actually means a lot to me to know a little bit more about you. But the first thing I think that you have to do when you're trying to figure out what your purpose is ask yourself 2 questions. 1, what is it you love to do? And 2, what is it you love to do? Or what is it you love to do and what comes easy to you? Sorry, I'm getting my mind mixed up here. I think that those 2 questions are very fundamental. And what you love to do is just like, maybe you love to sing. Maybe you love to go fishing. Maybe you love to do, whatever it is. Just whatever it is you love to do. And then when I say what comes easy to you, that is me asking you, what are your talents? What are you actually talented at? What is it that actually, just no matter what, it comes easy to you, whether you like it or not, it's just easy to you to do. And the reason I ask that question is because sometimes your talents don't line up with what you love to do. Sometimes they do. If you're one of those people that what you love to do just happens to line up with what you're just naturally good at, that's amazing. It's amazing. But the one thing that I would caution on is, I think that too many people find raw talent, and all of a sudden they get in a habit of not working as hard to make it what their purpose in life is, or make it work for them, because they're so used to it coming so easily. The idea of putting effort behind it just doesn't come easy to them. So I will tell you that from my own experience especially, hard work will always beat talent. I know it doesn't sound right, but it's true. Hard work will always beat talent every single time. No matter how much of a gifted person is when they first get on the football field as a kid, it is the hard work that makes them go to the pros. You don't go to the pros unless you work really hard. Same with singing, same with learning to play an instrument. No matter how naturally easy it comes to you, if you don't work hard at it, you will lose. And the other 2 questions I'd like you to really think about, and again, I'd love to hear your answers to these questions. I want to know what it is you love to do. I want to know, what comes easy, what are your talents, and I'd love to know what 2 qualities you love to express, and in what 2 ways do you like to express them. And I think that all 4 of those questions put together is really going to bring out a way of you helping to discover what it is you want your purpose to be. By putting those at the forefront of your mind, it's easier to find a way to make it more of a part of your life. And if you do that, I think that it brings happiness. I think it brings a sense of direction, and it makes the bad things in life just seem a little less worrisome, because you start realizing there's a bigger purpose to what you're doing. So the little things that go wrong just don't bother you as much. Just think about that. Leave a comment below if you have any suggestions for these Morning Minute of Awesomenesses. That's not a word. Sorry, grammar Nazis. Just go ahead and leave it below. Like this video if you thought it could bring value to somebody. And tomorrow we'll go into video 2 of finding purpose. And thanks, guys. And don't forget, it's more than music. It's a way of life.